You have shoulder problems, shoulder pain, but I have good news. This is the Shoulder Hero. This makes it much easier to deal with your shoulder pain so that it diminishes after each routine. I am Roland Liebscher Bracht, and now we are going to do a 20-minute routine, also with other exercises. For the shoulder, fascia muscles, and of course we'll use our Shoulder Hero. We will do the first exercise on the mat or on the carpet. Lie down on your stomach, raise your right arm at shoulder height, and then 30 degrees higher. The left leg out, the right leg out, place the left hand up and then turn to the left, making sure the shoulder stays on the ground. The right shoulder stays on the ground, and now go a little further into the stretch. You should feel the stretching in the shoulder directly or mostly in the arm. Breathe in deeply and exhale and continue to stretch further. Stay exactly within the limit that is just bearable. The deeper and calmer you breathe, the better for the stretch. Always increase the stretching millimeter by millimeter with each exhalation. When you notice you can move your left leg over to intensify the stretch, then do so, and additionally try to feel the stretch in the trunk. Slowly come out of the stretch, very slowly, move your right arm a little, and go back into the prone position. Raise your left arm at shoulder height, and then 30 degrees higher, bring your left shoulder to the ground, extend your right leg out, pull your left leg in. Place your right hand on the floor and turn your torso to the right, away from the floor, and feel the stretch in your left shoulder and left arm. Stay in the range that is just bearable in terms of stretching intensity, and breathe deeply in and out and continue to stretch further as far as your body allows. Above all, press more into the stretch with your right arm, maybe also with your right knee, as you feel works better for your body. And here you can also, if possible, involve the right leg by lifting it over and going further into the stretch. And then slowly come up, move both shoulders a little freely, and feel inside. Sit down, take your arms back so that the fingers point away from you, and open your shoulders. And walk on your left and right buttocks increasingly away from your hands. With each lift of your buttocks, you move a little forward. And then you will notice that your shoulders are increasingly stretching while your chest area should remain as open as possible. And especially during the exercise, it is very clear. When you breathe in, you feel the stretch more. And when you exhale, you notice it less and can then move a little further forward. Try to consciously relax the shoulders, relax the arms, so that you have more flexibility. And when you notice that the tissue is giving way, you move forward little by little. And then you slowly come out again, very carefully, moving your shoulders a little more freely. And next, get down to the 4-point position, move your hands forward, spread your thumbs apart. And then you go forward until you feel that you can submerge your chest. A good way to approach this is to pull your sternum towards your knee, then you'll pull yourself up a little bit. You may feel the stretching coming from the shoulder joints right in the middle of the shoulder joint. Breathe nicely again. Make sure your thighs are more or less vertical. You can compensate for this by moving your hands forward or backward. And make sure that the elbows are fully extended. And give yourself the time to immerse more and more into this position. This also improves your posture at the same time because your thoracic spine is nicely stretched. And always come a little further down with each exhale. Always make sure that both elbows are well extended. Start breathing. And slowly come out. And feel in for a moment. Do you notice how it feels more and more relaxed? Now we go to the corner. Or if you don't have a corner because there are always some furniture in it, then please go to a door frame, that works too. Preferably, if you have a free one, go to the corner. If not, go to the door frame. You can choose a corner for the next video that will be easier to prepare. Now bend your arms so that your upper arms point upwards at about 30 degrees. Step back with one leg and forward with the other leg. And now you push your sternum into the corner more and more. And you probably feel this stretch in the chest area very clearly, often at the front, on the shoulder, deep breathing in and deep breathing out. And you can lift your back foot if you find that this helps you push yourself into the corner. Deep breathing. And always a little further in while exhaling. Now come out of the hollow back, keep the stretch up, straighten your head, and go further in again. Breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply. And slowly come out, slowly lower your arms and move them a little freely. If you feel a tingling sensation in your arms, that's a good sign, because we have worked to dissolve the bottlenecks in the area. That way the tingling will no longer occur at night while sleeping. Arms now stretched, also 30 degrees upwards, 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, and increasingly go into the stretch. If necessary, walk a little further into the corner, but make sure that the stretch is caused by the upper end of the sternum moving closer to the corner. This is the most important point. And again, breathe in and out beautifully. Press your heel forward A if necessary by lifting it off the ground. And start breathing, stay in the pain threshold that is just bearable, just a comfortable pain. And straighten out your lower back. Straighten the cervical spine, bring the chin towards the larynx, and continue further into the stretch. And slowly back out of the corner. And feel how wonderfully free that already is. And now we'll take it up a notch and add the shoulder hero. If you don't have one, no problem at all, then take a towel, a sufficiently long towel. You simply grasp it. Of course, it's easier with the shoulder hero. First, grab it very tightly, stretch your arms and raise your arms upwards, keeping the elbows straight. Keep the elbows extended and pull gradually backwards. Then you'll find the exact spot where you should stop. And when you are in that position, when you notice that you need to arch your back or round your back or do something, just don't do it. Stay straight, come out of the hollow back and only pull from the shoulder nicely backwards. And then you come back down and reach into the next compartment with one hand, increasing the grip width a little bit. And you notice now you are probably moving a little further back. Keep your arms nicely stretched, pay attention to your spinal posture, step back a bit, out of the hollow back, and pull back nicely. Pull back nicely. That is exhausting, but when it is exhausting, then something is happening. You keep your arms straight and your back straight, chin slightly back, and pull with all your strength further and further back, then release. Now we should reach with the left hand one compartment further. So the length increases again and you pull back again and probably you come further back. Just make sure that your elbows, both elbows, stay straight, completely straight. And you pull again piece by piece as far as possible. Keep your back straight and make sure that the elbows remain fully extended. And for example, I just noticed that it's giving way now, so I'll probably come back down soon. And when you notice that, I am now exactly at the tipping point where the biggest bottleneck is, then stay up there, stay there. That's what I wanted to say. Stay there. And then you go through and go back again. And then you realize the bottleneck of all bottlenecks. You play around a bit and then go down and back again. If this does not apply to your handle length, then reach a little further into the next compartment. And when you get to where I got to, you go forward. And then back over this biggest bottleneck down to the bottom, and you come back up from below. And you notice that this, what should I call it, is really demanding. But everything that challenges changes something. Slowly breathe out and relax.